button. Alright, let's see. You don't want that first line from chapter 2?
Yeah, I do. I want it because he's saying it, and you can tell as soon as that he says it, he's going to be a dick because it's a dick line.
Oh boy. Okay, it's right at the end. I think I see it.
Yeah, it's the very last line.
Okay, now my pony appeared on his flank. The demonic alicorn now standing before them opened his dark green eyes and smiled drearily. Well, well, Celestia, it's so nice to see you again after all these centuries. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me. Oh, I love this character. Love it, love it, love it.
And he's an OC, so you can interpret him any way you want.
I'm kind of doing my Discord voice a little bit. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. There's the Celestia line. Yes, and I can't imagine most ponies would be interested in a social call around here. I mean, the good curtains aren't even up. But there's no reason we can't at least try. So, Celestia, how are the folks? I'm sorry. Was it something that I said? And here I thought time healed all wounds, and we both know how much time No, I'm gonna do that again. And here I thought time healed all wounds, and we both know how much time you've had, Celestia. Oh well. Seems some ponies just can't forgive and forget now, can they? That wounds me deeply, my dear. That wounds me deeply, my dear. No, this is where he's talking sarcastic. Oh, that wounds me deeply, my dear. But I digress. I suppose we should skip the small talk and get right down to business, yes? Of course I do. There isn't exactly much for one to do around here except watch the living. Although, I'm not exactly what you would call dead. Care to try again for old time's sake, Celestia? You were so much more fun before you chained me here. I will admit that there simply aren't any creatures quite as divine and enthusiastic as you once were. But that's to be expected in a place like this. Such a stick in the mud. Anyway, I didn't do anything to her. When she died, she was quite angry with you and the others. That anger stayed with her after she moved on, and when spirits are in such a state, complete with feelings of revenge, and all... Damn it, it's that stupid line. That anger stayed with her after she moved on, and when spirits are in such a state, complete with feelings of revenge, they come here. She felt betrayed by you all, and can you blame her? It was your negligence and complete disregard of her opinion that led her to being killed. I'd be pissed too. Those kinds of things really don't matter in the afterlife. I would be a little more familiar with the subject than, you know. As far as her getting out of here, I haven't done that either. Wait, what? Let me try that again. Those kinds of things don't really matter in the afterlife. I would be a little more familiar than the subject than you know, as far as her getting out of here. I haven't done that either. I honestly have no idea with that one. She's unusual, and if I have to say that, then yeah, there's definitely something wrong. I'm afraid so, and whether you believe it or not, that's bad news for both of us. Well, it's obvious how angry, vengeful, murderous, dreamwalking... Well, it's obvious how an angry, vengeful, murderous, dreamwalking ghost could... No. Well, It's obvious how an angry, vengeful, murderous, dream-walking ghost could be bad for you and your little subjects. But it's not exactly great for me either. Which would not make it great for you again. Which would also not make it good for you. But it's not exactly great for me either, which would also make it not great for you again. I don't mind being the Lord of Tartarus. I really don't. But I rule through my immense power and through fear. Even though I'm permanently bound to this place, unable to open the gates thanks to you. Unless, of course, you'd like to undo the spell and we could try to patch things up. No? Well, I tried. Anyway, not all my minions are brutes and imbeciles. If they see that a little pink pony is able to make them look like a fool and leave whenever she wants, they may see me as an inept ruler and try to overthrow me. Oh, it's not quite that simple. As I was saying, there are some of them that are rather cunning and fairly intelligent. And they've always wanted to get back outside and spread chaos again for a while now. Dang it. Oh, it's not quite that simple. As I was saying, there are some of them that are rather cunning and fairly intelligent. And they've always wanted to get back outside and spread chaos again for a while now. Now, if I was ever freed from my bonds, mark my words, I would open the door and let my armies loose on your world again. But if some of these lesser demons figured a way out of here on their own, they'd rampage across Equestria themselves, and I'm not going to let some peons take credit for all the work I've been putting into readying my troops. I like my seat. It's rather comfy once you get used to it. So, yes, only because of fear I inflict upon these creatures is your home and everything you know and love still even around. Are you willing to put them all at risk just because I make your stomach turn? You're serious. You haven't even thought of it? Oh, very well. I know you found my notes long ago and used them to chain me here. Maybe it's time you whipped out that dusty old book again. I'm willing to bet that you still have it. You were never the kind to discard antiquity. Not my concern. I just suggest you figure out a way quickly, if not for my sake, but the sake of your precious little followers like this lovely little flower here. Goodness knows you wouldn't want any more misery and death to befall them. Oh, come on, it's not like I infected her with something. It was just a harmless gesture. If I didn't know any better, If I didn't know any better, I'd detect. If I didn't know any better? Oh, come on, it's not like I infected her with anything. It was just a harmless gesture. If I didn't know any better, Beather? Why do I keep saying Beather? Why? God damn it. Oh, come on, it's not like I infected her with anything. It was just a harmless gesture. If I didn't know any better, I'd detect a hint of jealousy in your voice. Now, you really should be off. I've got a pink nuisance to deal with. Visit again soon. Okay, last line. Gotta find it. Son of a bitch. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Ugh!
It's the visit again soon, and right above it's she craned her head back and glowed, and then above it it's and Celestia.
Okay, I'm just trying to find it again. Oh, there it is. Oh, and Celestia. Visit again soon. No.
Yeah.
I can have so much fun with that line. Oh, and Celestia. Visit again soon. You know that I always like to see your pretty face.